Hey everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory. What a disaster the last episode was, my god. In case you missed it, I basically did everything wrong and then spent the rest of the episode trying to fix it. Everything went badly, but in this episode, everything is gonna go goodly. It's gonna be great. Except for that my middle mouse button is still not working. I think my mouse is busted because I have tried a few different things and it did not work. There's a couple other things I'm going to try to see if those work, but if not, then I'm going to be buying a new mouse because for some reason I can scroll no problem, but my pipette middle mouse button push does nothing, which is sad times. Aside from that, though, we are working on getting our space elevator stuff up and running, and we have our smart plating here, which I realize I have not fully connected. We have our reinforced plates coming in, but we do not have our rotors hooked up yet, so that is the next thing we're going to do, and we're going to continue working towards getting our space elevator parts all up and good and running, and it is going to be great. This evening we are drinking our Turbo Fuel Caesar. Turbo Fuel Caesar is gin, Clamato juice, Tobasco sauce, Worcestershire sauce. There is a celery salt rim. There is horseradish inside and some delicious garnish. Cheers. Okay. My delicious garnish this evening is a pickle, in case anyone is curious. The other thing I'm curious about is why I came over here. I came over here for rotors and rotor-related activities. So let's go up to our rotors. They are over here. Are you rotors? You are rotors. Interesting. And you guys are going up there. I think I would like to put a split on here. And we only need 20 rotors per minute as well. How many are we making? 20. Excellent. Okay. Well, rotors are going to be getting shared for a little while. Okay. Oh, I mean, our stators are getting shared regardless, so... Right now, everything is getting shared, because sharing is caring. So, how do we want to bring rotors over to where they have to go? We could stick a hole in this wall here. Seems like a good spot to start. Rotors need to go way over yonder. Okay. We can make that happen. Except there's a pipe under here. Oh, no there's not. Is there? There's not, but there is a lot of belts. Oh god, this pipette tool not existing is so frustrating. Okay, so then how do we want to do this? There's a pipe up there. Let's do this. This is also slightly temporary. Eventually, all our stuff for our space elevator parts are going to be delivered via train. So for the time being, they just need to get over here somehow. We'll make it slightly pretty because it's probably going to be a while before we have that train set up. for now, we'll do that. Okay. Why don't we do this? Half ramp. Or half foundation. And we'll do the same thing we did over there. Which was... we're actually going to have to do this a little differently. Oh, shoot. I'm going to do this a lot differently. Alright. Give me one of these. I think if we put this here, this will work. Yes. We are, like I said, going to have to rework all these belts. One of these stations will be delivering rotors and stators. There's going to be a station here, or possibly that station. I don't know offhand. I'll have to look at my cheat sheet later and figure it out. But either way, these belts are all going to be getting reworked at some point. Just not yet. Right now, my goal is to just get the belts run temporarily so we can get our space elevator stuff up and running. The machines we're building for the space elevator are all permanent, but the belts are temporary. Okay. So, I realize this is not in a great location, but it's temporary. That's the mantra of this playthrough. Oh, it's really not set up well. That's fine. But, that, I think, should be doing our smart plating. Everything else is hooked up. Yeah. All we gotta do is get it out of here. We're gonna do that like this. Where are you? Kinda right here. Whoa, you are not at all right there. Oh, you're in an awkward position. Ugh, let's just do blueprints then. We need a merger. And we need that merger to go right here. Is that correct? It is. Sure. There we go. Now, this smart plating. I don't actually know where it's going yet, because I haven't built the next level machines. So, I think that is our next goal. And our next level machines are going to be our modular engine, which needs rubber and motors. So, there more temporary belts coming over with motors on them this time. And these motors are going to crush our rotor and stator production, unfortunately. But, actually, we do need 500 modular engines. That is quite a bit. And then after our modular engines, we'll get our adaptive control units up and running. And we need... Oh, wow. Okay. Our modular engines, we need 10 manufacturers worth. That's a lot. And our framework... Huh. Smart plates. The modular engines need smart plates. And we need 10 manufacturers. Wow. And rubber and motors. And then our adaptive control systems need automated wiring, circuit boards, computers, heavy frame, rubber, or heavy frames. Okay. Okay. So, I think the play here is this is going to be our Hall of Manufacturers, let's call it. Yeah. Let's call it that. How do we want to do this? Good question. I'm thinking what we're going to do. We don't need huge amount of resources. These all take like just a very little amount of resources. There's just a lot of manufacturers. So, I was thinking, if we do something like this, if we do a manufacturer here, and actually let's pull it off of this wall a bit, just because of these stupid belts. You know what? Let's not worry about those stupid belts. But if we started here, and we can have one here. That is tons of space. So we can even actually have 3 rows of manufacturers in here. I think we're going to do that. Yeah, I think that's the easiest way to deal with this. But how do we want to orient these? Because I think most of the parts are coming from the other side of the building, so I think we want to orient them this way. So the inputs are facing the middle of central processing as opposed to the end. So if we go like that. You're at the halfway mark. If I put you at the halfway mark, how do these lifts and stuff work out? Are they all on top of each other? They are. Okay, so that's not going to work. But I do think this is the way to do it. You basically need, what is that, 6 meters between in order for the lifts to fit nicely. Yes. Okay. So let's do the modular engines first. Because we need more of those. So let's do that. We need 10 modular engine constructors. We also need lights so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, come on. I think that's 6 meters. Yeah, this one's all going to be weird because of this belt that's here. But that's... it's temporary. It is a temporary belt. That's 4. What do we got? also an early bad spot. Where are we at? 6? Wow. I had grandiose plans of sticking my, whatchamacallits in here as well. My... No, not... I want to say Hyperloop. It's not a Hyperloop. Particle accelerators down in here, but I don't think it's going to work with all these manufacturers. Maybe I'll see if I can fit the modular engine manufacturers down there just to save a little bit of space. And maybe I can get the rest of the other manufacturers up in here. Let's take them all. We're going to need them all. We'll take them all. Do I have a hyper tube going up? No, I don't. So if we're going to do that... Oh, I should get some cable on down here too. Let's do this. We want 10 of these. Okay. Motors, motors, motors. Sure. What can I dump? Oh my god, I need more inventory space. Do you, by any chance, have any more inventory space for me that I haven't opened up yet? That's just scanning, right? Yeah, don't want that. No. Mycelia, maybe. Medical properties. No. I haven't even unlocked my Explorer yet. That's so bad. Nope, I think I got all my stuff unlocked. Okay. Well, that's too bad. So I need way more cable. So let's just throw out some copper sheets. How about that? Sure. What's everything else doing? Let's re-up on these as well. Okay, so let's start then by seeing if we can stick 10 manufacturers down here behind our smart plating room. We might actually be able to, which would be very nice. And it'll be 2 rows of 5. Oh, it's going to be tight. It is going to be tight. Can I get 2 rows of 5 in here? I guess we are going to find out. How do I build that? Okay. Well, that was some swell placement. Care to try that again? Right here. build 2 of those? What? Or did I just miss and then just build them because I missed? That's probably what happened. Okay. Sure, we'll go with OR style lighting for now. Perfect. If I'm going to have these on the edge of the room, I want this door somewhere else. I might steal a mouse from another computer before the next episode. Because this is getting super annoying not having my pipette. Okay. Can we get 10 manufacturers in here? It's the question everybody wants to know. We might if we squeeze them in real tight. There's no way we're getting 10 in here. Okay. We can, however, get 4 in here. Okay. What we're going to do is not worry about this right now. We're going to go back upstairs and continue on with our original plan, which was to put them all up there. We have that little room back there. We can probably put some of the later game assemblers for like thermal rockets, or sorry, the nuclear pasta, or the assembly system or something in there. Those use assemblers. We might be able to cram them into that room. In the meantime, we are going to need all these manufacturers up here, which means we might not be putting our particle accelerators in here, which is fine. I'm sure we can find somewhere else to stick those. I would like some lights in here, though, which means I need more concrete in order to build the roof out. 6. For now, let's just keep building these things down. Okay, let's think about this. That's 6. I could do 5 and I could do another 5 down here. I think it's better to have these in long rows. I'm just concerned because I would like a door in the center room area here. So I think what we're going to do is stick a door here. No. Stick it here because this is the middle. It's not great for our spacing for our assemblers, unfortunately. Whoops. It's going to have to work. Because it's what we got. Alright, where are we? We still at 6, right? Yeah, great. 6, okay. That's 8. 9. 10. 10. I think this one is not spaced properly. Or is it? Oh no, it's fine. One of these is not spaced properly. Is it you? Oh, you seem fine too. Oh, okay, cool. Alright, let's get our modular engine. We need all of that good stuff to come in here. So, like what we did downstairs, we're going to have these all go in a row with the belts coming over top. The difference is that this room is only 16 meters high. And downstairs we had a lot more room to work with up top. But we can get our belts in there. That's fine. It will work. And that's what's important. What doesn't work is my mouse button for painting all of this with concrete. Because I can't middle mouse click. So I'm going to have to come back and paint all these by hand, which is wicked awesome. Actually, I think my plan was to use coated concrete for all this stuff. So why don't we start doing that now? I'm going to have to come through this entire facility and make all these floors coated concrete now that we have them. I forgot that was the plan. The only floor that's not going to be coated concrete is the bottom floor. And I'll just come this far for now. It's just enough to get some lights and to have somewhere for our belts to attach, basically. Or not even for our belts to attach, just so I can see the belt spacing, really. And you know what? I'm going to put one more. No, I'm not. We'll put our lights on this row here. Okay. And it's going to be easier to paint coated concrete up here. Do I want these floors coated concrete? I do not know. We'll come back and deal with that later. Maybe I'll take a run around the facility in between episodes and paint those floors in coated concrete. I don't know if that's something I do want to do or not. I am undecided at this juncture. I see I have covered you guys. I will uncover you. Cool. This was making me black powder, but it is not anymore because I don't believe I have any ingredients going into it. This will probably not be staying here. Oh, smokeless powder is what it was making me. Cool. Well, keep up the good work. Okay. Let us begin. We need a whole lot of parts coming into this room. And lights. We also need lights. Let's do lights first, shall we? Lights are great. Lights are fun and good. Right. Shoot. What am I doing here? I'm losing count is what I'm doing. How badly did I screw that up? Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Okay. Now we gotta bring a whole whack of belts over here. And power and all of that good stuff. So, give me a double-sided power pole. Put there. And give me a light thing. This thing. Yes. The other thing we need to do at some point is try out the priority power switches. Still haven't done anything with those. Yeah, go on and see what's on. There's a couple tests I want to run with the priority power switch first before I install it properly. But that's for another day. Today we're getting parts over here. And what parts are we getting over here? Rubber, motor, and smart plates. Okay. How do we want to do that? Ideally... Well, actually, they can come in anywhere along here, including right here. So let's do that, shall we? Sure. Rubber, motor, smart plate. Alright. Rubber's the easiest, so let's start with rubber. Because rubber is in this train station. Rubber is right here. Okay. Let's get some more Caterium wire too. Before we get too far away. And we'll haul this rubber across. Oh my gosh, we are out of Caterium wire. That's bad news. Alright, rubber. How much rubber do we need? That's also an excellent question. 150. So a Mark III belt will be fine for rubber. This is a problem. How do we want to deal with this? These beams are blocking off access to stuff. Shoot. Everything's so complicated. So I could just go like this. Then this light is going to be in the way. Yeah, I don't like that. I guess I could like... Let's do something like this. We need Mark III belts for these. We also need Mark III lifts for these. Mark III lifts, please. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's start from this side. And we'll bring it down this way. Sure. These are going to be permanent. This lift is going to be permanent. So let's make it nice. Oh, this lift's also going to be in the way of whatever train station's going here. Oh boy. This is why I originally designed this place to be a little bit wider. But it was too wide for the map. So it didn't really pan out. Okay. If you go there... No, I think where we had it was probably correct. Go like that. And then give me a lift. To go right here. Oh, I built this the wrong direction. Okay, I think this will work. The other issue is that this lift is also the wrong direction. Okay. Cool. That's rubber. Yes, it is. And we'll bring the first rubber line in like this. So let's get this one up and ready to go. That can be rubber. This can be something. And this can be something. Okay. That, like that, and like this. And rubber is going to have to be here. So once we get this in and lined up correctly, it'll be nice and easy for the rest of these. Yes. Alright. That is looking good. Okay, our first modular engine part is in. I'm going to have to remember to plug these in as we go. Okay. Rubber is a thing. Rubber is indeed a thing. Next, let's do motors, because they are the next closest object. Oh no, is this on an angle? Oh no, that's good, okay. These belts are not permanent. Motors is up here. So let's keep motors. Actually, motors is up there, I think. But I think motors comes down here for a little bit. So let's go see. Motors could be in there, actually. No, I'm pretty sure motors is upstairs. Yeah, that's screws. This is motors. So you know what? Let's have motors stay up here for now. So that means we are going to be putting a split in here. And motors are very, very slowly going to make it over to modular engines. Wow. Five motors per minute. So that'll be 100 minutes if every single motor went over there. Right? Yeah. Which is not. So, modular engines are going to take a while. I might be hand loading some of these machines for a bit with some of the motors we've already built. For now, though, we can go like this. And we'll take it right up here. Oh, this is going to be awkward, too. Why is everything so awkward all the time? You're not going to make this corner, are you? No. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't want to erase the splitter. All right. Sure. So there's my motors. And we're gonna have these fall along this wall. To a, as of yet, undetermined location. And we are out of concrete and iron plates. Good times. But yeah, okay, we can bring the motors down from above, which is kind of nice because it keeps our stuff a little cleaner down below. You need copper sheets, you can take some of those. Okay. No. Actually, I will take cable. I will also take concrete. Sure, that's fine. I want to do this too. Sorry. I want to grab a couple of crystal clusters while we're here. Oh my god. Why is there a hole in the floor here? Oh, right. I know why there's a hole in the floor there. Okay. Crystals. 2, please. Stick these in here. And are you the silica? I think so. Yes. Take that, please. Alright. We will hook those up to the our train station at some point. I just don't want to do it right this second. Now our motors are over here. And our hole for the motors is right there. Wait a second. That is too high. Our hole for the motors is right here. Yes. That's where the motor hole. Concrete and concrete. Alright. And motors can go right here. And we don't need that many motors, right? What did I say we needed? Yeah, we only need 20. 20 per minute. No, we're only making 5 per minute. Which is not the best, but... eventually, we will be bringing lots of motors by train. Just not for a little while yet. Okay. There we go. That's motors. Last item on the list is smart plating, and that is what we are building right downstairs. Let's go do that, and then we will have our modular engine. That's what I was going to say. Our modular engines will be up and going relatively painlessly. Well, I mean, we still got to plumb them all in, but we'll have one modular engine manufacturer going, which is right down here. We do... Before we do that, though, we do need to also get our outlets set up. Okay. Okay, are you in line? No. Yes. Good. That is motors. They will be along shortly. Let's go see where our smart plating is happening. And I think maybe what we'll do is we'll bring the smart plating up kind of in the middle here if we can. Actually, maybe up through this rotor hole if that's an option. That would be really good. Because we could go right up here to this top part and then across and then down into where it needs to go. Let's see how doable that is. This looks very doable. Okay, let's mark that rotor hole. That rotor hole is here. So if we put... By God, I think it's gonna work. Let's see. Yeah. And smart plating, we only need 20 per minute. So we can continue with our Mark 1 belts. Heck yes. Okay. Whoa. That went all weird. Why did that go like that? And not snap to that window. Okay, cool. That was pretty straightforward. I mean, we're not fully hooked up yet, but that's not a bad start. We're going to bring this to here. Let's do this like this. Okay. This is not going to work. Because the train station is going to be here. In that case... No, that doesn't work either because of the stupid rotors. How do we deal with this? Put it there. And just move the rotors over a little bit. We could do that. Okay. Rotors, I apologize. I'm going to cause a bit of chaos here. You are going to be not there anymore. And the rotors are not staying here. The rotors are only here temporarily. So I don't mind doing this like this. You come up and go like that. You are going to go there. Rotors are going to go like this. Come on, rotors. Yeah, you're going to go like that. Right? No. You're going to go like that. Yes. Yes. There we go. There's no staircases nearby, so we're gonna jetpack our butt up here. Nailed it. Your rotors. Perfect. It's all coming together. Alright. Now. Where are these going? These are going up here, I guess? Sure. All those walls disappeared, too. That was kind of weird. How are we doing for time? We got 7 minutes. We got tons of time. Okay, and that is smart plating. This belt is also permanent. So hopefully we don't have a bunch of other stuff that needs to come in here on this level, because this belt is now blocking off pretty much everything. I guess we could always bring it out to like the middle of this block or something if we have to. But right now, it fits just fine. So we're going to go with it. You know what? I'm fine with that, too. Okay. Let's go grab a few more Mark 1 or iron plates. And probably some more... I've got some concrete. Let's just grab a whole whack of iron plate, shall we? Sure. We're definitely going to burn through at least one stack of these things, so... it will be fine. Oh, I thought that wasn't connected for a second. It's just going over the light. Makes it look like there's a break. Hey, we finally got our frames completed for our space elevator part. That's exciting. And you're making modular engines. also kind of exciting. We do need to figure out what we're going to do with the output for this. I haven't decided that yet. I imagine it's going to come down over here somewhere. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We don't have to figure it out right this second, though. Okay, what are we doing here? These are facing this way. Yes, they are. That is true. This is facing this way. Cool. This is definitely the superior way to hook up manufacturers. This is so much easier than going sideways across them. So much faster like this. Alright. Oh shoot, I need... These take more rubber. Yeah, okay. I need to make my rubber belts. Mark III belts. At least for a little while. Okay. And we'll just head on down the line and continue doing this for a little bit. Until all 10 of these things are hooked up. But I think I will do that off screen, because as thrilling as this is, it's not really. So I'll be putting in a cut here, and when we come back, we will keep on doing space elevator parts. We're going to move on to our adaptive control units, which are going to be right next door, right in here. And we'll start that in the next episode. So until that time, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot. We'll see you next time. Cheers.